What's up everyone, it's Iceman Oz, aka Jay, and in today's video I have for you guys some Titanfall gameplay. Now I'm sure you've heard about this game, it's been everywhere on the internet recently, and I wanted to give some of my thoughts on the game seeing as I have been given the beta. But with that being said, I would like to thank EA for allowing me to try the beta. They gave me a code to try the game, and I'm very thankful for that, so again thanks to EA for that. Now, getting into the actual game itself. The game itself is developed by Respawn Entertainment, the guys who made Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2. Now, it's pretty interesting. It's not only them. They've got a staff of about 74 people, which is a very small group when you compare that to groups like the guys who make Call of Duty, the modern day Call of Duties now, and, you know, like the Battlefield titles and all of that. It's a small group, but they're a tight-knit group. It comes together to make a really good core game. So, as you'll see on screen, the gameplay, I mean, in terms of graphics, it's not that good. It's good, but it's not, you know, Battlefield 4, Skyrim with, you know, crazy mods good. It's just a nice looking game, and it's good enough to be a next-gen game in terms of graphics, but it's not the absolute top. It is running on the Source engine, so that kind of explains it, but with the Source engine, you get very good hit detection, and that is no exception with Titanfall. The hit detection is almost flawless. I think it would be hard-pressed to see a better game with better hit detection. I've been playing online for about 4 hours, and so with that being said, I've only been playing for 4 hours, so take what I say, everything I say in this video with a grain of salt, because I haven't had, you know, 100 hours to play this game. So anyway, back to my point, the hit detection is almost flawless. I mean, when you compare it to games like Battlefield 4, I mean, it's night and day. You're going to hit your targets when you see them, when you think you should hit them, they will hit, and that's obviously a good thing. Now, moving on to the actual core gameplay in terms of the way everything plays out. You have 4 different types of enemies on the battlefield. You have grunts, spectre, pilots, and of course titans. So the grunts are the weakest, they are the easiest to kill, they take the least bullets. The Spectre are also AI soldiers, but they take a little bit more damage, and they're a little bit more maneuverable, and they're a little bit more difficult to take out. And then you've got the pilots, so these are the actual players. They take a long time to kill, you're going to have to put a lot of bullets into these guys to take them out. They're able to cloak, double jump, run up walls, everything, and you are going to have a hard time killing actual soldiers in this game because the time to kill is so high with them. That's why the bots are in there, so while you're, you know, trying to hunt for these guys jumping around everywhere, you can kill grunts and still do well. And it was ingenious of them to actually put bots in the game now that I actually play it. When I heard that they were going to put bots in the game, I thought, what are they doing? That just doesn't even sound right. But when you play the game, it actually makes sense. The gameplay you're watching right now on screen is called Attrition. So this mode is basically like team deathmatch. Whoever gets the most kills at the end of the round wins. You get these points by killing grunts, spectre, pilots, and titans, and all of that culminates together to eventually get the win. Now, what makes this different from any other team deathmatch is the end of the match. So whether your team has won or lost, the losing team will have to go back to their ship, and in this kind of mode, it's kind of like a story at the end of it, and while that may sound bad to some people, it does play in really well, and it is a lot of fun. It almost becomes like a search and destroy situation from Call of Duty where you only have one life, so you gotta go in there and you gotta play smart, and the team that's lost has gotta run back to their ship to try and escape, and if you kill them all, obviously they aren't going to escape, and you win that little situation. But it doesn't matter in terms of wins and losses. The win-loss has already been counted. This is almost just like another thing they add on afterwards. The team that's lost can, you know, escape on their ship. It gives them a little bit of retribution, and it's kind of a everybody wins scenario. And that's what I get from this game in general. Everybody wins. They're trying to make this game feel like if you're not good at FPS shooters, you're going to be good at this one. Everyone's going to have a 3 KD, everyone's going to do well, and everyone's going to have fun. And that's what video games are about at the end of the day. day, having fun. So if you want to have fun and if you enjoy FPS shooters, you will definitely enjoy Titanfall. Now with that being said, we are still in beta, so I have got a couple of questions that have not been answered yet that I think are essential to this game. One, how many maps are we going to be getting? Because that is a huge factor into, you know, how many people are going to buy this game and, you know, how much variety we're going to have. They have not answered that yet to my knowledge, so that's one thing. Two, how many weapons are we going to have? In the beta, we only have a few weapons. That is standard for most betas. You know, you get to try out a couple of the weapons, but it would be nice if they told us how many weapons we are going to get. And lastly, how will DLC be sent to us and in what form will it be given? Will we get maps and weapons, or will it just be map packs? I would like to know all that stuff. I think the community needs to know. I think the people playing this game need to know, and I think it would be within their best interests to tell everyone about all that. You know, don't be afraid to give away this information. The longer they stall this, the more it makes me think that there's not that much depth there. So there it is, guys. There is my opinion on the Titanfall beta so far. Titanfall as a game overall right now. I would like to know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. What do you think about Titanfall? Do you have the beta? Are you able to play it? Or have you just been watching videos on YouTube, just watching gameplay? In any case, I would like to know your opinion down in the comments section below. That's pretty much it for me, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and peace.